I'll record this and send to you. What the lesson is about is solving a quadratic. A quadratic is, see, for example, at the top there, you see x squared plus 7x plus 10 equals to 0. So there's an equals to there. It means it's an equation. We need to solve it because it's x squared plus 7x plus 10. The power of x, the biggest power of x is 2. So we call that the power of x, or the index is 2. So there will be two answers when you solve it. I've put an example of a graph on the right-hand side. The curve is green in color. It's a U-shaped curve. And when they say solve a quadratic, you are looking for where it crosses the x-axis. The x-axis is that horizontal line I've put there in blue. You can see it. So that blue line there is the x-axis. And where does the green curve meet the x-axis? It meets it at A, at that point A, and that point B. So solve a quadratic is to find those 2 points. And the reason why I draw a smiley face there is because that U shape, the quadratic curve is a U shape. So it's like a smiley face. And that's that U shape there for quadratic curve. Now, we use a calculator to solve it. You can also do it without a calculator. But when you use a calculator, it's easier. And this is how you use a calculator. You look at x squared. What number is in front of x squared? There's no number. When there's no number, we use 1. When there's no number in front of x squared, we use the number 1. So A is 1. What number is in front of x? Is 7. Plus 7. And what number is without x? The number on its own is 10. So C is the one we call 10. It's plus 10. B is 7. And A is 1. Once you know what A, B, and C are, you go to your calculator. Look at the picture of this calculator. Is it the same one that you have?
I think it's a little bit different, but mainly the same.
What's the number on your calculator?
What do you mean?
What number does it say on top? Because I want to look if you have the same, because some calculators cannot solve quadratics.
I have FX83 GTX.
Yes, that one cannot solve quadratic. It hasn't got that function.
There's no one there.
What's the function it needs to have?
Let me show you. I'll go through it now to show you. You got FX
83.
83. Let's see if I can see FX 83 here.
Yeah, I got that.
Is this the one you have?
No, I have. I'll show you. I have this one.
That's disgusting.
See it one sec.
When you press the menu.
Yeah.
When you press the menu.
Yeah.
Does it show you? What does it show you?
Calculate statistics table ratio.
Okay, it hasn't got equation. You see equation? You see this one? This one is showing on the screen. It has equation in it. So yours doesn't have equation. You need the modern, the latest one. The latest one has equation. So you won't be able to do this with the calculator because your calculator hasn't got it. Yes, that your calculator is good, but it's good only for year 7 to year 9 work. As you start this year 10 kind of equations, you need the other calculator.
TBT.
I will send you a picture of it so that you can get that one, and then I show you how to do equations with them. But let me go ahead and show you on this, and then we would do the equation without calculator. You can still do them without calculator. So if I choose equation, I'll move this all the way to equation. I'll click OK. And then I want to solve a polynomial. Polynomial is the kind of equation you want to solve. So I'll click OK.
Yes, sir.
And then the first one, quadratics. I'll click OK. And what number is in front of X is 1. Press execute. The number in front of, sorry, the number in front of X squared is 1. The number in front of X is 7. Press 7, press execute. And the number without X is plus 10. So I just type 10 and then execute and press execute again. It gives you the first answer of -2. You see -2 there. You press execute again, it gives the next answer of -5. So that's how you do it with a calculator. Now, since you don't have a calculator, I will show you now how to do it without calculator. And then we will practice without calculator for today. Once you get the calculator, and then I will show you again how to do it so that you can know how to do it with calculator and without calculator. What I'm teaching you now comes in every GCSE exams. It's not like if it's going to be in the exam, it's like which question number. This is something that every student must know.
Hold on.
So we want to factorize this, put it into, solve that equation. We can solve it by factorizing first. So the first thing I do is factorize means put in brackets. So factorize, it means put
What the?
in brackets.
Oh, shoot that. Oh.
So that's the first thing I want to do, to put it in brackets. So I will put this on the side there. Now this is the process to factorize. You find the factors of this number, that number there. What are the factors of 10? Can you hear me? Simon, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What are the factors of 10?
5, 2, 1, and 10.
So 1 times 10 is 10. 2 times 5 is 10. Excellent. Now, the first thing you find the factors of that last number. The next thing is you want 2 numbers that will add to make 7 from those factors. 2 of them that will add to give you 7.
5 and 2.
And 2 of them that you will multiply to give you 10, that number there. So you use 5 and 2, correct? So 2 plus 5 is, you pick from those factors there, 2 plus 5 is 7, and 2 times 5 is 10. So now you draw a pair of brackets. This is the first pair, and that's the next pair. The reason why they call it pair of brackets, there's 2 of them. I'll put them, there's the yellow one, and there's the turquoise one. So in the first pair of brackets, you put an X and an X in the second. The 2 numbers that you chose was 5 and 2. So it was plus 2 and plus 5. So now you have factorized. Remember, this is still equals to 0. So now this is what the factorize means. Now you need to do the solve. Here you have just done factorize. Factorize, you put it in brackets. Now to solve it, solve this first one. You write x plus 2 is equals to 0. If you take plus 2 to the other side, it becomes minus 2. So x equals to minus 2 is one of the answers. And for the other side, you have x plus 5 is equals to 0. You take plus 5 to the right, it becomes minus 5. X equals to minus 5. Or you can say you minus 5 from both sides. That's another way to say it. You can say you minus 5 on the left, minus 5 on the right. When you minus 5 on the left, this one will cancel, and you get x equals to minus 5. So that's your 2 answers. X equals to minus 2 and x equals to minus 5. This is how you solve it without a calculator. And when we use the calculator, we had the same answers, minus 2 and minus 5. So you would need to write this one, how to do it without calculator. If I were you, use different color pens because it will help you to identify the different parts. So the first thing I did was find the factors of the last number without x, find the factors of 10. And then after that, looking at the factors of 10, I want to choose 2 of them that will add to make 7 and 2 of them that will multiply to make 10. And then I put them in the pair of brackets like that. And then I take the first pair, the yellow one, make it equal to 0 and minus 2 on both sides. So x is minus 2. Take the second pair and minus 5 on both sides. Now, if you want to check if your answer is correct, the question was x squared. This is if you do a question you want to check. The question was x squared plus 7x plus 10. You want to get 0. If you use minus 2 for the first number, so minus 2 squared plus 7 times minus 2 plus 10. Minus 2 squared is 4. 7 times minus 2 is minus 14 plus 10. So 4 minus 14 is minus 10 plus 10. Minus 10 plus 10 is the same as 10 minus 10, which is 0. So that means it's correct. That's how you can check if your answer is correct. If you write this all neatly, and then I'll give you some examples to try following those steps. This is something that comes in every exams, and everybody must know it. If you have to.
All right, let me run and get a pen.
Yes, get the different color pens.